Yo, skull crashing finale here. Subscribe up there, like down there, comment down there. I am always interested in what you gotta say. And also, I have just reached 50 subscribers. It's about time, seeing as I've been in this YWC for quite a while now. And thank you though for every person that's subscribed. I'm not having a go at you, I'm having a go at the people who haven't, that are watching this video. So go on, click up there. That's all I ask. Thank you, 50 subscribers. And because it's 50 subscribers, to mark that special occasion, I'll do a Q&A. So send your questions down there. Okay, now on to the video. Here we are. Now, this is the top 10 people which I believe WWE should turn face. Number 10. Chavo Guerrero. Now, Chavo, I really think is great talent, good in the ring, good on the mic. You saw that from the Sin Cara feud. He was the one that came off looking the best there. Now, I don't want to reiterate my points here, but I believe there's a lot of these heels which could do a good job, but there's too many heels on both SmackDown and Raw. Okay, Chavo Guerrero, I think he could shine as a face. People could get behind him. Number 10. Number 9. Now, I wasn't so sure about this one, but I'm going to go for it, and that is Sheamus. Now, I really like Sheamus. The thing is, I think he makes a really good heel. But WWE, like I said, they need a face on SmackDown. And at the moment, the second biggest face on SmackDown is Daniel Bryan. They have not paid off with Sin Cara because Sin Cara is not doing well. Sheamus could be the second biggest face on SmackDown, no matter of a doubt. But I really think he is a really good heel, and he's definitely one of the best heels on SmackDown. So he probably should stay heel, but because of the situation, a face turn could do him well. Next person, I'm going to say Skip Sheffield. Now he's heel at the moment. Reason being, because he has been injured for a whole year. Surely he's been working on his mic skills, which was really his only weakness, in that year. It did probably improve. That was, yeah, Mike's in-ring skills, pretty good. And the thing that made him very good, especially in the Nexus, which is probably what Randy Orton is the best in the WWE, is the not the mic skills, but it's like the mind game, not mind games. I don't know what to say. Psychology, how they get characterization and psychology of their character. Orton's like the Viper, snarls you down. Punk's quite good at it as well. He was very good at it. Big eyes when he got angry in the Nexus. If you watch back on the videos, you know what I mean. I think he makes a really good heel, and he'd be higher if he wasn't as good heel. He wasn't as good as face on NXT, but he didn't have a very good gimmick. He had a cowboy gimmick. If he was put with a good gimmick, he could be a big face. And yet I'd put him on SmackDown maybe. And I heard that Vince McMahon rates him high. I could see him filling the void of Batista because they haven't really filled that void. I know a lot of you probably don't like him, but I liked Batista and I could see him doing that job. Next person. The person that not many people like, but I do. Number 8. Ted DiBiase. Now, I would put him much higher if it wasn't for this angle they're doing with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes could rebuild his character and could really help him as a heel. But he is getting a bit stale as a heel. But we know from his time in Legacy he could make a really good heel. If he's working with Cody again, he could become a really good heel. But a face turn could work for him because it was getting a bit stale. If you was to ask me a month ago, he definitely would have been higher up. Ted DiBiase, decent mic skills, good in-ring skills, decent charisma. I like him though. Next person, number 7 I believe, Tyson Kidd. Now, people probably are not going to agree with this one, but tell me below. I believe that Tyson Kidd is probably one of the... He's probably one of the best talents they've got there. He's probably he's the most underrated wrestler in my opinion, because I believe he reminds me of, and B-Boy Howie, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, because I know you can't stand him and you like Tyson Kidd. He reminds me of a Kofi Kingston. Great in-ring skills, not very good mic skills. Kofi's probably got better mic skills. As a face, he could do a similar job to Kofi Kingston in my opinion. Too many heels on Raw. He can't shine. He's not on Raw. Oh no, he's not on Raw. He's on SmackDown. Sorry. Oh, that's changed things. No, I still have the same opinion. He could do a really good job as a face, because there aren't many faces there, and he could tag team with Sin Cara, Daniel Bryan maybe, Intercontinental Championship. I think he would shine better as a face because there's too many hills. Simple as. And he's really talented, and I think he could pull it off. And he got some. He was cheered. They got some good. They got cheered quite loudly. What you call it? The Hart Dynasty. I think I'm actually calculated the numbers wrong. It's 6. So that was 6. This is 5. This is number 5. Dolph Ziggler. It's been teased recently at what was the thing last week? Raw All-Stars night, with the Vicky say he would drop Vicky Guerrero for the title. But I think really he is very like John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, Tyson Kidd, exactly the same. He needs to turn face because there's too many heels on Raw, and he is talented enough. I'm not just saying the same thing. He is talented enough to pull it off. Mike's skills aren't very good as a heel. He doesn't draw much heat. Vicky Guerrero's drawing the heat for him. If he was to be a face, he could maybe I don't know. I said it cheered loudly before. What's the opposite to cheered loudly? To draw heat, but with faces. Let's just say draw heat with faces. Get loud cheers, loud pops. Yeah. Okay. I think he could do it. He could be the opposite to John Morrison, as John Morrison better as a heel on mic skills. But you never know. Try it out. Another one. This is obvious. I'm not going to spend much time on this. Justin Gabriel. Whoever thought he should become a heel, that was stupid. He is a face. Simple as. Look at him. He's a face. Pretty boy. From South Africa. He was my favourite on NXT. Second favourite to Wade Barrett. And when he became a heel, I've just lost interest. Needs to turn face. And I reckon he could definitely challenge for that IC title. Number 3. The Chosen One. Drew McIntyre. Or the American Nightmare. Now, I come from Scotland. I was born in Glasgow. One of my favourite wrestlers. I've always liked him. I think he makes a really good heel. But he's on Superstars. Superstars, he's not getting on Raw. This is why he's higher than Dolph Ziggler, because Dolph Ziggler's actually getting on Raw. He, in my opinion, is as talented all round as Dolph Ziggler, because he's got good mic skills, Drew McIntyre, and he's actually really good in the ring, if you can remember in the Elimination Chamber. So he, as a face, he could get on Raw. Like I said, there's not many faces on Raw, and he could be a top star on Raw, my opinion. He needs to turn face, because he is talented. Bret Hart says so. Somebody else said so, I forgot who it was. But Bret Hart, when Bret Hart says you're good, you know you're good. You know you made it. Number 2, this is obvious, and why they haven't done this is stupid. Zack Ryder. He's probably, how many signs, Broski of the Week and all this stuff you see in the crowd. He's probably one of the most popular wrestlers in WWE today. Probably because he, in many people's opinions, I'm not saying my opinion, is underutilized and deserves a push. Personally, I don't think he deserves to be on Superstars. I reckon he could make more appearances on Raw, but not push the world title or the US title yet. Just a slow progression. But why have him as a heel? It just ruins the whole aspect of it, in my opinion. Turn him a face, it's just simple as. And number 1. Oh, you people are going to hate me for this one, aren't you? Because hardly anybody likes him, but I have been his fan since day 1. Day 1. Wait for this, I'll give you a clue. Ta-da! Jack Swagger. The old American. He has talent. I don't care what anyone says. Great mic skills. Ignore the lisp. He's basically, my opinion, the new Kurt Angle. You're gonna hate me for this. I don't care. Tell me below. My opinion, not anyone else. Not. You tell me your opinion below. Peace out.